Hi and welcome to lesson 8 on how to produce an electro-funk record. In this lesson what we're going to do is we're going to add the second part of the chords where it goes over into the changeover into the second part of the track. We're going to do the brass and we're going to do the analog sitar. Now the bit that we're going to do is this bit here where it changes. Okay. And it's exactly the same chords that we're using. We're just using the G minor 7 chord with the C note added in. So all we need to do is go over to your arrangement and make sure you select your brass riffs to play, which is this one. And copy over a couple of kicks, or one kick even, and a hi-hat and some toms. What we're going to do is we're going to go up to the 4th scale and we're going to play an inversion of the chord G minor 7, which is starts with a B flat, a D, an F and a G, like this. Like that. And what we're going to do is on the lower scale, on the 2nd octave, going down to the 1st octave, we're going to do this. Like so. So it's going to sound like this. And we're going to stab it twice at the end. So I'll record it and then I'll go through it step by step showing you how to do it. So here goes. But before we do that, make sure that your plus sign is on here so you can overdub. This little yellow cross here. Make sure that that's on so that way you can just overdub and overdub. Okay, so click that on and then here we go. And that's it. That's all we need to do. And if this happens, all you need to do is drag from the right to bring back your original recording. And then double click on your new recording, scroll in, and there it is, look. So I'm going to just quantize that. Right, and then I'm going to open it up again. And as I say, look, we've gone up to the 4th octave, and it's still got the B flat is in the 3rd octave. So we're going to have B flat, D, F, and G, and play them at the same time. And whilst on the 2nd octave, we're going to go. And then stab them short at the end and then a little bit longer. So it goes. Dead simple, dead straightforward. So try and get hold of that now. If you haven't got a keyboard with more than 2 octaves, then what I suggest you do is do it individually. So you record this bit in first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then do the next lot and just overdub it. Or you can draw it in like at the bottom here. So it goes like that. So you can work it out if you've got a keyboard that has no more than 2 octaves. So that's that done. So I'll leave that on the screen there for a second. And you can see, if you need to draw it in, what it looks like. Okay, there you go. Right. Next up, we're going to get the analog sitar, and that's what we installed earlier in one of the tutorials. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the G minor 7 chord going down the scales, down the octaves, with an additional C note. So we're going to go like this. And end on the G. We're going to start on the F on the 4th octave, and we're going to end on the G in the 1st octave. So it's going to go like this. I'll record it in and then I'll show you exactly what I mean. And again, if you haven't got a keyboard with 2 octaves or more, you can record in 2 octaves and then you can copy and paste and transpose them down. So I'll hit record and we'll go from there. There we go. Right then. So let's double click on that and see what we've got. And as you can see, I've gone down the octaves. They're obviously some of them are out of time. So make sure that we quantize them all by selecting them. Bring them all into line. Make sure that they're all on a line each, like so. And that will go like this if I just solo that. Play them together. So go back a bit. Okay, I've just added that bit on there. So what we've got then is the sitar going down the scales. So, as I say, if you've only got a keyboard with 2 octaves, record in just the first 2 octaves. So, C, the 4th and the 3rd octave. So, down to there, look. And then, all you'll need to do is your last octave is just imagine it's not there. Just copy your octave from the F, like so, and drag it down so it goes like that. So that you can copy and paste it down, and that you can actually get all the notes in. So you've got the analog sitar riff put in, and we've got the other brass riff put in. So head over to the next lesson where we're going to add the bass line, the change in bass line as well for that section before we go off into the rest of the track. Thank you for watching, and any problems you have, please email me and I'll respond within 24 hours. Thank you and goodbye.